What's going on, guys? Happy New Year, happy holidays. Welcome back to Infamous Lab TV. Say what up, Claude.
What's goody?
We have a sad announcement for y'all. The engine on the MR2 has officially seized. Or, well, we're not sure if it's seized, but it definitely something bad happened. It was knocking, and then it died. So we are going to find out if it's actually seized or not, or, you know, what the case may be. But whatever it is, it's not good. So quick background, the last time we tried to take it for a drive, which was, what, last weekend? Yeah. Last weekend, put a battery in it. It was nice outside, so I figured I'd drive it. And it was starting, but it wouldn't stay on. And couldn't figure out why. Finally got it to stay on. Thought maybe the battery was just super dead. Wanted to take it out to maybe try to recharge the battery. And I noticed that it was knocking while I was driving it, but I wasn't sure because it usually always makes a ticking noise, but this time it was just louder than usual. And then it died on me at the gas station just down the street from our shop, and I didn't think anything of it. And then we tried to jump start the battery at the gas station. It wasn't coming on. Put a different battery in it. It finally came on, but it didn't want to stay on. I had to keep my foot on the throttle to get it to stay on, and I drove it back to the shop. On the way back, I had Claude riding shotgun with me, and it was definitely, he was a witness. It was knocking super loud, and we were like, damn, this is definitely it. A little bit before we got into the driveway of the shop, it died at like 40 miles an hour. We kind of let it cruise into the shop, and we were still going a pretty good speed, like 10 to 20 miles an hour. We tried to pop start it, and it completely just locked up and stopped dead in its tracks. So because of that, we figured that it had seized up. We tried to start it again after that. It wasn't coming on. Talked to a few people about it, and we came up with our own theories about it. We figure, because the engine has been smoking from the jump, putting it in, so we figured maybe the rings are bad. The oil pump could have failed. And one person even said it might be the head gasket went and dumped so much coolant in there that it won't start, but probably going to rule that one out because it was knocking before it died. So we're not sure what it is. We're going to run a few tests and try to turn the crank over and see if it's seized or whatever. But either way, it's unfortunate. I was not looking forward to doing any kind of engine pull on this winter, but it's going to have to get done so that it can be ready for the spring, so I can get back out there and autocross and do all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, new engine in the MR2 coming soon. I debated about what to do, but I'm pretty sure with the funds I got right now of another V6 Camry engine is going back in here for now. So you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that. All right, so basically about to drain the oil and see if, you know, we get any sexy metal shavings in there. Just so we can confirm what I already know. But so if we can look at it, we can kind of get a better idea what's going on and kind of move forward from there. All right, so we got the oil drained out. Oil starvation was one of the list of things that might be possible, but there's plenty of oil in there, so at least not oil starvation in that sense. It could still be oil starvation in the sense that the oil pump failed, but right now we're about to run through this oil and see what we got for metal shavings. Don't fuck this up. Damn, this oil's black, yo. Shit.
It's gonna take time.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit. It's probably not even draining through that shit right now. It's not draining through, right? I didn't think so. Damn, oil's filthy, bro. We need a magnet.
Yeah, man.
Look at the. Let me see the back. I don't know, man. How does it feel?
Pretty normal.
Interesting. That didn't go as planned. I might actually have to try to crank this motor. Let's see if it'll turn. Alright, so we're about to try to crank the motor and see if the crank turns. Because if it does turn, then the motor is not seized like I thought, and then I'll be really confused. And if it doesn't crank, then we know it's seized, and then we're just back to finding out why it's seized or what went wrong. Okay, stay tuned. All right, so just completed the crank test, and it is definitely seized. Now, we need to figure out why it is seized. At this moment, it's still between, what, failed oil pump or bad rings or all the above? I don't know. But we'll figure it out. All right, so all in all, I mean, there was little bits of shaving in the oil, but nothing like too crazy to be like, you know, that's definitely it. But we crank tested the motor. It's definitely seized. Got to figure out why, which we don't have time to do today, but we're going to be taking it apart. And when we find out what it is, you guys will be the first to know. And yeah. Other people kept asking me what motor I'm gonna put in it, and I went through it for a few days trying to figure it out. Claude was trying to convince me to a variety of different motors. We've thought about K-swap. My favorite's the 2GR. That's what I really wanted in here, but my budget won't allow me for any of those swaps. So I already got the wiring done for this one. Custom mount on the passenger side's already done. Everything's already done, obviously, because the V6 was in here and working already. So we're just gonna get another one. The only thing is that next time around, we'll probably end up getting a JDM one from Japan. Pretty much the same engine. JDM one just doesn't come with any EGR related stuff, because you only need that for America pretty much. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna start to tear down soon. I'm gonna get the motor as soon as I save up enough money to grab another one and get the project started, which I will carry you guys through all the way. So I just want to give you guys a quick update on the VH. Claude, what's going on with her?
So, I've been looking for a motor, and I wanted a JDM motor, but they come and go so quick. So, junkyards, they're ripping me off. They want too much for the engine with high miles. But I found someone with one, and $90K on it. They probably throw it to me for a good price, and hopefully I get it this weekend. If not, probably next weekend, but it's coming soon though. Real soon.
Yeah, so JDM gang all around. I'll most likely have a JDM motor in my car. Claude's getting a JDM VH45. His new oil pan came in from, where'd it come from again? From Performance VH. Looks pretty good. And now he just needs a pickup tube and the engine, and then we can get this started. And yeah. So yeah, guys, as far as the MR2 goes, I'm sad it's blown, mostly because I didn't want to do any major work over this winter, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna give up, gonna keep at it, gonna save up some money, get another motor, a JDM motor, low mileage, throw it back in there. I got a lot of little goodies that I want on it before I start autocrossing it and stuff next season. Claude's coming back out strong. Kadeem's coming back out strong. Want to thank you guys for tuning in with us from all of last year. It's now 2017. The show will and must go on. We have a lot of big stuff coming up. I want you guys to continue watching. We're about like 920 something subscribers now, so we're almost at 1,000. I want to thank you guys so much for that. Keep it going, because we definitely have a lot more stuff in store for you guys. So stay tuned.